Are you tired of searching for updates about the Apple iPad 12 every single day and finding nothing but speculation and recycled rumors? You are definitely not alone, because for many Apple fans around the world, the wait has felt unusually long and even a bit confusing, almost as if this product has been quietly delayed without explanation, leading some people to question whether it even exists anymore or if it was just another early leak that never materialized. But now things are finally starting to make sense, and the picture is becoming much clearer thanks to fresh and credible information coming from highly trusted sources like Mark Gurman, who has revealed that the iPad 12 is not only real but essentially complete, fully manufactured, and sitting in large quantities inside warehouses, simply waiting for Apple to pick the perfect moment to officially unveil it to the public. Which means the long silence was never about technical issues or production failures, but rather a deliberate and strategic decision by Apple to control timing and maximize attention on its other products, particularly the recently introduced MacBook Neo, because launching both devices at the same time could have created internal competition and confused buyers who might struggle to decide between a budget laptop and a budget tablet. And Apple clearly prefers to give each product its own spotlight instead of splitting media coverage and consumer interest, which explains why the iPad 12 was noticeably absent during recent launch events despite expectations being extremely high. And while this initially worried many potential buyers who assumed delays or hidden problems, it now appears to have been a carefully calculated move that ultimately benefits Apple's broader product strategy. And once you look beyond the timing and focus on the device itself, the real excitement begins with what is happening inside the tablet. Because the most important upgrade by far is the introduction of the A18 chip, which represents a massive leap forward in performance for the base iPad lineup, transforming it from a simple entry-level device into something far more capable and future-ready. Not just in terms of speed and responsiveness, but also in unlocking Apple's growing ecosystem of AI-powered features known as Apple Intelligence, which until now has been missing from the most affordable iPad models, creating a noticeable gap between budget and premium devices. But with the A18 processor, that gap is finally closing as users will gain access to smarter writing tools, advanced image generation features, and more intelligent system-wide assistance that enhances everyday tasks like note-taking, browsing, and content creation, making the tablet feel significantly more modern and useful over the long term. And while some early rumors hinted at the possibility of an even newer chip like the A19, that scenario seems highly unlikely given Apple's pricing structure and product hierarchy, especially since the MacBook Neo already uses a more advanced A18 Pro chip. And placing a newer processor inside a cheaper device would disrupt the company's carefully balanced lineup. So the A18 stands out as the most logical and efficient choice, delivering strong performance without compromising Apple's market positioning. And alongside this processor upgrade, another major improvement comes in the form of increased memory, with expectations pointing toward 8 GB of RAM, which is a significant boost compared to previous base models and will make a noticeable difference in multitasking, allowing users to switch between apps smoothly without experiencing slowdowns or background app reloads, while also ensuring that Apple Intelligence features run efficiently, since AI-based processing typically requires more memory to function properly. And this combination of a powerful chip and expanded RAM effectively future-proofs the device, giving it the ability to remain fast and reliable for several years, rather than becoming outdated quickly like many budget tablets tend to do. And interestingly, while the internal hardware is receiving such meaningful upgrades, the external design is expected to remain largely unchanged, continuing the modern flat-edge look introduced in earlier models with slim bezels and an 11-inch display, which may disappoint those hopping for a visual refresh, but actually makes sense from a cost-saving and consistency perspective, as Apple often keeps successful designs for multiple generations to reduce manufacturing costs and maintain accessory compatibility, meaning existing cases and accessories will likely still work perfectly with the new model. And although there may be a few new color options introduced to keep things visually fresh, the overall appearance will feel very familiar, reinforcing the idea that this update is focused more on performance than aesthetics. And when it comes to the display itself, Apple is expected to stick with a non-laminated screen, which has been a point of criticism among tech enthusiasts, but serves a practical purpose by keeping repair costs lower, especially important for students and families who make up a large portion of the iPad's target audience. Since accidental damage is more common in everyday environments like classrooms and homes, and by avoiding expensive technologies like OLED panels or high refresh rate displays, Apple ensures the device remains affordable while still delivering a screen that is bright, sharp, and perfectly adequate for common tasks, such as streaming videos, browsing the web, and completing schoolwork, and beyond performance and display considerations. There are also smaller but meaningful upgrades expected in connectivity, including the introduction of Apple's custom N1 wireless chip, which could enable support for Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6, offering faster internet speeds, improved stability, and more reliable connections with accessories like AirPods and the Apple Pencil, ensuring that even though this is the most affordable iPad, it still feels up to date with the latest wireless standards rather than outdated. And all of these improvements together create a device that delivers exceptional value, especially if Apple manages to keep the starting price around $349, which has been the traditional entry point for the base iPad, although there is a possibility of a slight increase to $399 due to the upgraded internals. But even at that higher price, the overall package would remain extremely competitive, offering a level of performance and capability that rivals more expensive tablets on the market, and ultimately making it one of the best options for students, casual users, and anyone looking for a reliable and long-lasting device without spending a premium. And as for the release timeline, everything now points toward an announcement in the very near future, likely through a simple press release rather than a full event, with a launch window expected between April and May 2026. Aligning perfectly with the upcoming back-to-school season, which is traditionally a strong sales period for iPads, and with production already completed and units waiting in warehouses, it is clear that we are now in the final stretch of this long-awaited release, bringing us closer than ever to seeing the iPad 12 officially unveiled and available for purchase, marking not just another routine update, but a significant step forward in Apple's strategy to bring powerful AI-enabled experiences to a wider audience at an affordable price point, making this device not only relevant, but essential for the next generation of users who expect both performance and intelligence in their everyday technology.